Let's start it. It's begin.
Did you hear about the celebrity drama?
I love my 24/7 spew of trivia and celebrity bullshit. Oh, wait. Let me change. Okay, hold on. Okay, now it's on yours. You should be good. Maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
There.
That makes me happy. Did you see what Will Smith did at the Oscars?
That was where I was going to go with that.
Did you see?
OMG.
I really care what celebrities do.
Now I'm interested in the Oscars again. In fact, I think I'll watch the Oscars next year.
Yeah. That's what we need. Ooh, I'm so interested in what celebrities do.
Yeah,
There are moral leaders.
Do you think, if you were Will Smith, what would they have had to do to get you to do that? To, like, dig your grave even deeper? 'Cause people already didn't respect him for being a
Because
cuck.
of his wife
Yeah,
cheating on him.
Yeah, 'cause he's totally a yes man for his wife. Which,
Keep your wife. Your wife's mad
Look.
out of my... Wait, what?
if she showed the same commitment to him that he did to her, then fine. I would be sure. Go ahead.
Like if he cheated on her as well.
No, if she,
Oh yeah.
if she also loved him as much as he, I guess, loves her.
She loves his money, okay, and that's why she keeps him around.
This is an interesting.
Just because
level.
you're a Hollywood star doesn't mean I love you, okay? Okay, Will.
I give you my body. Isn't that enough?
Give me... How much is he worth? Like,
Oh,
Couple
probably
million.
a few million.
6 million, maybe? No,
I
that
don't know about
number's
that.
way too high.
Ah. I don't know. There's a chance that maybe.
Ooh, did you just make an off-color joke? Jokes aren't allowed now. You're just supposed to laugh at the same dumbass shit in the Marvel movies like everyone else.
Well, it's funny if it's about, like, men and white people.
They
But
don't even do that. It's just they'll make fun of a character, and it's like, wow. Just in case you wanted to take this movie seriously, which I mean, it's a movie, so usually you don't take movies seriously. But still, I'm just saying.
still need more. All you people ever want is more.
Someday
Oh,
you'll
there's
learn
one.
that your actions have consequences.
You freaking fricks.
There's two types of humor that mainstream media can put out. It's haha, Morty, I put some science on it, nothing matters, nihilism. And what's the other one? It's like, look at this idiot retard character.
It's like
He's supposed to be the villain, but we're also gonna make fun of him, so you don't take him seriously.
in a lot of movies they do endless thing of like those "can you hear me now" kind of jokes, or like awkward moments.
Yeah.
But, oh my gosh, I better do that one first.
Haha. The California funny man wrote the same joke again. That is so hilarious. Don't you just want to give Marvel all your money? Give Disney
Now that's what I
all
call
your
humor,
money.
SpongeBob.
You remember when like liberals didn't like billion-dollar corporations? Yeah, me neither.
Well, it's okay. It's okay if they have the right opinions about stuff.
Right. But don't you dare take away the special tax status.
That's right.
Yeah.
Or else you hate Mickey Mouse. You hate children.
You hate children and you hate gay children, and you hate Mickey Mouse because he
Which
likes gay children. He really likes gay
I
children.
think liberals usually hate
Believe
children.
me, Mickey thinks
Except-
about gay children all the time.
You know, Mickey Mouse, when in his inception back in like the 30s or whatever, was actually kind of based.
Was he?
Yeah, they made funny
Yeah,
jokes.
that was the 30s.
They made funny jokes in those.
You know, I don't know. I might talk about this more when it's like my playthrough, but like it just. So I've been playing some older games lately, you know, like PlayStation games, N64 games, and that sort of thing. And it's like has a really different feel to them because they're not trying to sell you more stuff after they sold you the game, you know, like they're trying to sell you the game that they made. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
They're actually trying to make a good product instead of...
Yeah, once you buy it, oh, they try to trap you. That's a trick. Once you buy it, then you're only dealing with the artists at that point. Whereas nowadays, after you're in the game, you're dealing with corporation bullshit still.
Yeah, and it's like every game. It's like...
What the hell?
It's every game. They're all trying to sell you DLC or a skin or character packs or some fucking thing. But no, it's like you play Spyro and it's like, here's Spyro, have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just don't make them like they used to anymore.
No, sir, they don't.
They don't make... Now, Doom, that was a good game. Frickin' boomers over here. Look, they got the green slime, like in Simpsons. Homer's power plant job makes the green slime look poisonous slime.
I wonder if The Simpsons was speaking against big corporations.
I don't know. I'm sure they've atoned for their sins at this point. Now they're all about
those are spikes.
the soy and the
We
other
love
chemicals you can put in your body to change it.
What would we do without big corporations, really? Like, who would put floats in the Pride Parade?
I mean, who said that corporations are people?
I don't know. I vaguely remember hearing that now that you said it, though, actually.
It was someone in the government or some governing body said that, and so they get
You can probably
taxed like some.
you can probably hear me pounding on this space bar loud and clear. You know, actually, I bet I can just change the controls.
Sure.
I have to stretch my finger to reach it as well.
Let me look. I'm looking it up. I don't know. Why isn't Google autofilling this sentence that I'm typing? Who said corporations are people? The dominant view from the 1920s.
Does not look like that is the case. Damn.
Looks like 2014 they were talking about this on NPR. So it was a liberal viewpoint. It looks like
Corporations are people. And that was in 2014?
No, the liberals were against it. Of course, they talked about the Catholic Church because that's relevant. I don't know. It's probably Cheney or Romney said this. I love Mitt Romney. He's such a good Mormon boy.
He's such a nice Christian man. Look, he's like your grandpa.
Yeah.
He
Romney
really
seems like the kind of guy that if you're dying in the street, he'd pretend not to notice you.
He would perhaps pass on the other side of the street.
Yeah. Hey, you can't judge people.
He honestly, the red flags were all, oh my gosh, the red flags were all there from the beginning. I voted for him in 2012. That was the first election I voted in.
It's okay. We all have Skeletons in our closet.
That's right, you voted for Obama, which that's not a whole lot better.
Yeah, I mean, you're stuck in a hard place in a rape dwarf.
Between a hard cock and a rape dwarf.
I don't know, I keep using that term, rape dwarf.
You Americans may have tanks, but we have...
We have the rape dwarf. The French secret weapon.
I wonder who's going to win.
Designed to beat our new HRT filled soldiers.
I wonder who will win the next French election. I'm super on my toes about the French election.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be macaroni.
Yeah, I think it's probably going to be him. Who knows what the actual will of the people is, but it doesn't really matter.
Well, the thing is, like, it seems like young people like Le Pen, but you got the older citizens who are all about that progressive dealy. Didn't they say like Le Pen is like a Nazi? Some people.
Every time
Well,
I'm
anytime
consigned to listen to BBC's segment on the radio channel I listen to in the car, and that's what they whenever they talk about Macron and Le Pen, they always say, and his far right contender, Marine Le Pen.
Yeah.
Can you even be far right in France? I assume what they call left is like communists, and what they call far right is like moderate or moderate left.
I don't know. Every political conversation just devolves into, oh, these people are Nazis. Ooh, you're a Nazi, you're KKK racism. That's how it always goes.
Sick of this keyboard. Where's the other one? I assume it's still connected to that computer.
It might be hooked up to the Pi.
Oh shit.
Here, I'll connect her.
I guess I can keep doing this while you do that.
Oh, it appears to be connected.
Press the key, press the arrow pads. The arrow keys. It's not moving.
That makes me sad. Yeah, I'll keep trying, I guess.
I wonder if I can keep... If you click away from the game... Okay, no, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Go ahead. Yeah. You know, France was on its way down for the last couple hundred years. There's so much depravity there. You always know what you're watching is from France if it's about sex nonstop. They can't stop talking about sex and making sex jokes.
Like Cuties?
Yeah, well, Cuties is just one example. Yeah, anything made in France is all about sex. Oh, there it goes. Thank you. That's a little better. I've got this big ass, like...
Microsoft keyboard.
Yeah, the Microsoft keyboard that's like split down the center.
The early 2000s
I have to stretch my pinky and index finger, and you can hear me pounding on the freaking space bar, and I can't change the controllers either. Oh, that's so much better.
Ooh, honey, try.
I do have big hands, but I've got big ass 4-inch fingers, but
4-inch.
4 inches, a strong, solid 4.
Give her the full 4 inches.
Give her the full 4.
4 inches is average, as far as I understand it. That's what people say.
Not for hands, I assume.
I'm talking about hands. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fingers?
Mr. White, I am talking about fingers. What are you talking about?
No, I'm pretty sure your finger length is proportional to your like height, usually, or at least generally.
Bruh,
Are your hands the same size as mine? Oh,
This
your
is
hands
like
aren't.
Tarzan.
Our hands are actually not a whole lot different. I think my fingers are a little bit longer.
Was Tarzan written by women? It seems like the sort of story that they like, where it's...
Oh, a woman who's like from proper society. Ah, man. A woman who's from like proper society going out and like
Finding a wild,
getting
crazy
ravaged
wild
by a wild man who's outside the system.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
That's a real romance story. The man living on his own in the wild, and that's gonna. Oh.
Yeah, okay. That's how that is.
I don't know.
I see how it is.
I can't put coherent thoughts together right now.
You know, a story's written by a man if it's like he's a loser who sits around in his parents' house playing video games and then he gets teleported to another world.
Yeah.
And
I don't
like...
know who would write a story like that. It's kind of on the nose.
And then like a really hot like elf girl falls in love with him.
Yeah, for no reason. Even though there's like better options everywhere.
I actually love ReZero. I think it's a really good story.
Oh, but she doesn't necessarily like him yet, at least in the anime, right?
Emilia?
Yeah. I think
at the point...
I think to me, it seems like she's keeping him around as a beta orbiter.
I think... Yeah, she warms up to him slowly. Damn, I hate this level. I'm going to skip it. That's another thing that pisses me off. You see that just now, how it... you hit the spikes from the side and it kills you immediately. Hey, watch, I get right there. I'm not even touching him yet. They just have a janky hitbox.
Yeah. Are you Batman?
I think I'm like a devil.
Devil man.
Dude, I'm a devil man. I'm a devil man, and as you guys can clearly tell, I'm a crybaby.
Did you ever watch that?
No.
It was pretty good.
Ah!
Devil man.
Grugno like.
It kind of
Meat
ended
game.
on a... I don't know, it didn't end positively.
I think I might have seen...
I think his friend ends up... Well, okay, spoilers. Should I continue?
Will people...
For Devilman Crybaby.
Will
It's been out
people-
for a while, but...
Will people still watch it who haven't watched it yet? Yeah, go ahead and spoil it. Oh, know what I should do? Instead of that, I should just go all the way across from
So,
the top.
in Devilman Crybaby, his friend, like, kills a bunch of people to summon some demons, and in the end, like, okay, so then his friend, and then he becomes, like, a devil man, and he's, like, a superhero, and he's beating all these demons, and in the end, like, the demons kill everyone on Earth, and then his friend turns out to be Satan.
Okay.
That's the ending. And then Satan accidentally kills his friend. Ooh, you did it.
Man, watch me die to those spikes right now. I hope I don't get any more of those kinds of levels. Oh.
I like that.
Oh
I
my
like the
gosh.
demons.
Have you seen these ones? They sometimes appear as like mini games in the thing.
Yeah. I've played through this. I didn't do the pink levels, the pink road or whatever.
Oh yeah, those are hard.
Mr.
Okay, this is
White.
ridiculous. Jesse.
Mr. White. All I want to do is finish chemistry.
The only chemistry you need is cooking. Jesse.
Mr. White, we have not sold any meth.
It's because people don't buy cakes made by gay people.
Yeah.
It's homophobia.
How come they didn't support a homosexual bakery to get their gay wedding cake made? Instead, they specifically sought out a Christian bakery. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. Have you ever heard this quote about how, like, certain people can not create, they can only destroy? They can only, like, what was it? Ruin things that a certain other group of people has created?
They can only change. I don't know. I know it's Tolkien that you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, we already referenced that in a previous episode.
I suspect there's going to be a lot of that because we're not really keeping track of what we talked about.
This is horrible. I'm skipping this level. I'm skipping
It's
this.
frustrating watching this.
Yeah. This shouldn't give me this crap for whatever setting. That should be only for, like, the last one. It took me like 30 tries.
I really like seeing all the guys die though at the end.
That is a cool feature. It's a kind of inspiration that American games don't have anymore.
What are American games are just movies with button inputs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, look, Naughty Dog that made Crash Bandicoot is now making Life is Strange. No, not Life is Strange. But
You're talking about
the one where
The Last of Us 2.
Last of Us, yeah.
Yeah, that was. Well, I didn't play the first one, and I didn't play the second one. Obviously, I only
Okay, but it's like
I saw
imagine a
I saw
Mario
clips
game?
of it, and I saw what people who were fans of the first game said about it. So
okay, but can you imagine if you're playing Mario and then like you play the sequel to Mario after you've played the first one because you like the first one, and then like Bowser brutally kills Mario, and then you play as Bowser for the rest of the game. It's like,
yeah, and they think that's artistic. They're like, oh wow, it's so bleak and disgusting and stuff. It's so artistic. That's the only thing that their cracked out, degenerate minds can think of. Wait,
cracked out.
do these not kill me? What the hell is this? Some of them kill you and some of them don't. Okay, I guess I just have to avoid them. Except for that one that apparently doesn't kill you.
If it's shallow enough, it doesn't. I don't know.
Some bullshit.
That makes me happy.
I have quite a few on this one as well.
Watch the little man die.
Yeah, Last of Us 2. That was another election, shall we say, that perhaps didn't reflect the will of the people in 2020 is The Last of Us 2 getting like cleaning up at the freaking Game Awards. Anybody who's still taking the Game Awards seriously, that should have been the last nail in the coffin. Oh my gosh.
Do people take game journalism seriously in general?
That's true. I don't think people...
I don't know.
There seems to be a disparity
I feel
between
like they could win
audience.
back people's opinions, but they just refuse to.
Well, because they're globo homo. They don't want to bend to the will of the people. They want to bend people to them.
Bend people over.
They want to bend us over and show us the 50 states.
Yeah. Go left. Left.
I don't want to go left.
Why not?
You should never go left. Yeah. Okay. Gosh, I'm still not done. If that fell down and into like a vat of lava or something, I would have killed myself. That would have been the last straw.
That would have been the last of you.
The last. Yeah.
Watch the funny
It
red cube man.
it looked stupid, and yeah, they don't have any inspiration anymore because they're all degenerates. I think that's why.
It's one of those movie games. It's like there's more like watching than actual playing. It's like, I have movies I can watch.
Yeah. They think that if they just overproduce it a whole lot, then it'll be fun. They're like, games like this, like This game was probably had more people playing it, Meat Boy, than The Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
And
I don't know if it made more though. 'Cause
no, it didn't make more money, but although I think they probably lost quite a bit of money on The Last of Us 2.
actually, we can look this up probably.
Yeah, assuming the numbers haven't been altered.
Was The Last of Us 2... Was it bundled with anything, you know?
Not that I know of. It was released for like Xbox and PlayStation.
I think it's only PlayStation.
Oh.
That is typical for PlayStation games. It's
Yeah.
just like, it's a movie game.
That's why I still haven't played Bloodborne. Oh, that movie game? Yeah, there's old stuff like Risk of Rain and Life is Strange that's like press X to not die. Oh wait, I might be mixing Risk of Rain up. with
Okay,
something
Super
else.
Meat Boy. No, they don't say exactly.
What the hell?
They made $11 million in its first 3 days. For
Last
Super
of Us
Meat-
2?
No, Super Meat Boy.
Oh, okay. That's quite a bit. That
Of course,
With
I
The
think
Last of
Last
Us
of
2
Us 2 costs more to make.
yeah, this didn't cost very much to make, and Last of Us 2 had like a couple $1 million budget.
It says they sold over 4 million units in its release weekend, which...
I don't know what just happened.
4 million times 60... That's a lot.
240.
Yeah. I don't know. So, they probably... I don't know. Because Super Meat Boy was probably made by, like, 3 guys, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, they might have even not had a budget. They might have just done free labor for it. That would be stupid. Why would you do that?
Probably because you believe in an artistic vision. And
Yeah, I know, I was joking.
Oh, it broke the chain.
Yeah.
I love
there's
playing as Abby. Who
Yeah.
looks... How did...
What's up with that? I feel like here's another thing on Hollywood from me. I think they're trying to like normalize. Okay, what is going on here? There's like a block there, and then and you land on the block and it kills you. Did one of the things hit me? Here, okay, I'm gonna try that one more time and make sure to avoid whatever other stuff is. Hollywood, I think, is trying to like normalize villain forgiveness. Like there are a bunch of movies coming out lately, like they did that 101 Dalmatians one a couple years ago that flopped.
Oh, yeah.
They did a Sleeping Beauty one.
Again, it's just them reusing their old
Right,
ideas.
yeah. And that's an
squeeze more
easy,
money
that's
out.
like low-hanging fruit. Like, oh, the villain was actually a nice person and it was just their circumstances were bad. Yeah, for some reason that block kills you.
I
guess
know what's
it's-
happening.
It's inside the hitbox of the salt, maybe? Whatever.
This might be a skippable one.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if it's actually possible, because that's a really weird part.
You have to beat it in order to publish it, don't you?
I think so. Yeah, I have to just get in. I have to just go in really fast. Okay. Yeah, this game, you have this character who everybody loves, the main character. What was his name? I didn't actually play that
Joel.
game. Yeah. And some androgynous lady and her boyfriend beat him to death with a golf club, and then you play as them later. Like, I don't want to play as them. And then at the end of the game, I think this is like a poop boy.
Yeah.
You fight Abby, and you're like gonna kill her, and then you like forgive her instead.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Like, why? So, like, are we teaching nice Christian values? Forgive your enemy, or whatever. I think.
Is that a Christian value?
Do good unto them that hate you. Love them that hate you. Like.
Yeah, but at some point it's like...
at some
The person
point,
is a threat to other people.
yeah, you should get rid of someone who is a threat and who's hurting people. But
they have no qualms of it. Like, so I watched I didn't play it, but I watched a walkthrough of it, right?
okay.
Just because I didn't want to, like, be one of those people that's like, oh, you know, I just hate this
there it
game because
Oh, this one's
because it's trendy to hate it. You know what I mean? Like, I will actually, like, put the effort in to
Oh, I see.
know that my hatred is justified.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it's just as bad as people say.
Yeah. So that's another example. Gaming industry is a really good example of something where the people are definitely not, oh my gosh, in line with the powers that be. Kind of like the American government.
We're coming up on 31 minutes.
Oh, yeah, let me try and beat this one.
Okay.
I don't know how many tries this is going to take me though. It has super fast rockets. I have to get all the way back up.
It's almost like a timing thing.
Yeah, I think I figured it out.
Oh.
There we go. I think I got it.
They were really rude.
Where'd the
They
second
put
one
the can.
come from?
They put another rocket launcher right below that.
I thought there was, because there was one shooting back up sometime. Oh, you know what? It probably managed to turn around somehow.
Okay, going to the static. Oh, good day.
Time to die.
Da 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 da. Da da da. Escape.
Oh, escape doesn't work. Stop, 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 stop.
Okay. Hands are
You
not
opened like 5 internet browsers.
Oh. Oh, you have to press F and escape.
Oh, okay. We're on screen 1, and here you go.
Oh,
Oh, wait, hold on.
emulator crash. Or not an emulator, screen capture crash. We would never do such a thing.
We're having all sorts of fun today.
Yeah.
Is it open?
It's open. Can I have the mouse?
Hold on, I have to switch it over to first.
Well-
Is the controller connected?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to. I don't see it yet, so it has a blank screen, I guess.
Do you see anything?
No, I don't see. Oh wait, hold on. I'm on the wrong one. Okay, there it goes.
Okay. Let's go back.
Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. You go ahead.
Okay. Let's continue. Am I in the right headspace to play this game? I don't know. You need to be in a headspace. I mean, I do notice, like, so for, like, Half-Life, the very end battle where you're fighting the tripod things.
What happens at the Half-Life 1 or 2?
This is Half-Life 2 Episode 2. I don't know, like, I couldn't beat that level for a while.
Is that where you do the rocket?
You don't do a rocket, but use the gravity gun and shoot these, like...
I meant... Oh, wait. Yeah. Is that where they're trying to launch the,
Oh, yeah.
the shuttle into space?
I forgot why they were doing that, but yeah.
Because of something related to, like, the, whatever they're called, the aliens.
The Zen. Yeah, anyway, like, I couldn't beat that at first, but then... Sometimes you just gotta sleep on a game, and then you can beat it no problem. It's like...
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of times in, like, Dark Souls especially, I would, be going at a boss battle for, like, 5 hours. And, like I'd just get so mad that I couldn't think straight anymore. I can do that. And so eventually I just have to recognize that it wasn't happening and come back later. And a lot of times I would beat it very quickly after coming back the next day. Just needed to sleep on it.
This, so far, out of all the Castlevania games for like the Nintendo consoles, this one's like the best.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you play the later ones?
Yeah. No, like, I think this is the latest one, technically.
That's too spooky for me.
Get him out of here. I'm gonna die. This is where I kept fucking up last time. You can't get hit, like, once.
You've got a couple. Oh yeah, they'll knock you off onto the thing. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, the Disney thing reminded me of something else I was going to bring up when we were talking about propaganda. A few years ago, we did a few jokes about this, but you remember the Bill Nye thing with the gender fluid thing?
The gender ice cream thing.
Yeah.
So, wait. About that skit, at the end they have an orgy, and they're a bunch of ice cream people. But then they invite a topping guy, and he's like nuts. Is
Wait,
he like?
Did they like simulate an orgy in that?
Yeah.
I only watched part of it.
Yeah, they did.
So, if anyone is like, I don't know how.
Fuck! That was the last one. God damn it!
I don't know how it isn't totally obvious to people like where Hollywood stands morally. They want you all to be degenerates going around.
Well, I think you have it backwards. I think they're getting their morals from Hollywood. It's not that Hollywood is trying to accommodate to a
No,
certain demographic.
I mean, if anybody who's curious, if like, the media is a good voice of morality. You're going in and teaching people, getting Bill Nye to teach people like about being gender non-binary, and then they like simulate an orgy. It's what they want you to be. They want you all to be. You probably have to jump off while you're. Oh, I guess you could just wait till it turns, and then swing or something.
Yeah, you gotta wait.
Oh, got it. I thought you had to fall into that hole over there.
Yeah.
You did it.
I did it.
Now you're gonna die in 2 seconds.
Yeah, and then I'll have no lives left.
That
so
is gonna make me dizzy so fast. Not look at it.
It's like I think I saw one of these at like a haunted house.
It makes my head hurt. So when Bill Nye did that, I think one of my liberal friends on Facebook
What?
posted something about some idiot vlogger on YouTube who it reeked of an astroturfed channel because I'd never heard of him before or since. There are some who are organic, I think. Like, I think people like Destiny or Vosh are, like, they have a fall. They were genuine, like, got popular of their own accord.
Yeah.
And have people who actually like them. This guy, I don't remember what his name was, but he was in like a tuxedo, and he was standing in front of a green screen, and it all looked very professional, and I'd never heard of him before, and I've never seen him again since then, so I'm pretty sure it was an AstroTurf. Anyway, he was talking about, like, oh, the Republicans are going after Bill Nye. They're going after Bill Nye. Who are they going to go for next? Elmo? Like...
Oh, it's kind of like that. They're going after Big Bird thing.
Yeah, the Big Bird thing or the Mickey Mouse thing. Like, they use that to try to, like, turn it... What did you call it?
Sloganeering?
Yeah, sloganeering. Make it into something that's totally unrelated. Like, oh, they're so stupid. They're, like, criticizing the political implications of Bill Nye the Science Guy. Like, okay, well, obviously the issue is that they selected this guy who has some level of social influence and who, like, millennials associate with.
Nostalgia.
You know, yeah, the nostalgia. The videos weren't actually that great. You just associate them with the nice warm feeling that you weren't going to have to do any work in your science class when they rolled the TV into the room.
Ah, fuck!
Yeah, man. It's a hard one. So he has social influence, so they got him to come and promote their LGBT BBQ propaganda that they're trying to enact on the world.
Barbecue.
So
I'm pretty sure they're not the ones who want a barbecue.
I just want to grill. Yeah. So that's another nice propaganda technique, is pretend like, oh, it's just Mickey Mouse, man. It's just Bill Nye the Science Guy. What's your problem? What you gotta...
Yeah, but since
be
when
an
did
old-
liberals like billion-dollar corporations? Like, I thought they were the ones who were against that shit.
As long as it's as long as they have the right opinions.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's time for us to give the elite a bigger say in who holds positions in our government.
Who was that wrote that? That was Washington Post or Bloomberg?
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. Or HuffPost maybe.
HuffPo. I
have to
thought it was Bloomberg.
I have to go confirm. Bloomberg?
Yeah, they say things like that, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Washington. It
And
could
then
be any of them.
eventually
at
they'll
this
get
point, but
confident enough that they can tell the left anything they want and that they'll accept it. That they'll start saying, you know, I think we should just have like a autocracy. I think we should have like an oligarchy where all of like the people who are like CEOs of important companies kind of like decide what the law is. Because they know best, you know. They have like teams of scientists.
teams of scientists. Peer-reviewed studies.
Peer-reviewed studies confirm that the people with the most correct opinions are CEOs and owners of big corporations and like banks and the media and stuff like that.
I beat him. Fuck you, Golan man.
Fuck you, Gollum man.
Yeah, boy.
Do you know what time we started?
No, there's a timer on the stream though.
Where?
It's at the very bottom. Not on the like video, but
Oh, this is my first time learning about this. Okay, now I know a new feature of this software.
not the goblin.
It's just Bill Nye, man.
He's a
Stop.
real scientist. He's practiced science. I remember it from
Yeah,
elementary
he
school.
he knows everything.
He knows everything. He's learned
All
all the
those
science.
videos.
He knows the science. He put some science on it. Morty, we need to do the science.
Morty, we need to put the science on it. Oh, I don't know, Rick. Oh.
Shut up, Morty. Nothing matters. I'm depressed. Haha. I really relate to this character. He's so smart like me. and nihilistic. Smart people are nihilistic. Okay.
Smart people know that nothing matters.
Yeah.
I like watching Hollywood movies and realizing that nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me. Like that song. I love Queen as well. That's a great band.
Queen's okay.
I don't care for them. And that's that
Yes,
song.
Queen. You're gonna make the Redditors angry. I'm glad they gave me a screen clear.
You know what a great band is? Nickelback.
Yeah.
I hate Queen and love Nickelback.
No, not my heckin' Queen Arena. You think you can whip me with your spine? You son of a bitch.
This game has lots of creepy Halloween decorations.
Yeah. I got you. My boomerang. I don't know, I really like the Castlevania games.
It is a cool game. So, yeah, we need science communicators. Because I don't think that, like, the average scientist who has a thorough understanding of the subject can, like, talk about it in a way that laymen can understand it. I don't think that's something that the average scientist can do. Now, I should say there are some people who definitely cannot do that. Like,
I can't really communicate things. I tried to explain TensorFlow multiple times to people.
well, there are things that people don't. There are things that the average person doesn't really need to know. But they talk about, like, we need people like Bill Nye and Neil deGrasse Tyson to, like, explain climate science and stuff to the average person so that they can understand it. It's bullshit. They just want big puppet figureheads to give their propaganda to people. So,
Oh, you're trapped, bitch.
no, science communicators is definitely not something we need. And what even is their authority on the subjects they speak about?
They
Bill Nye
agree.
was,
Well,
Bill
I guess
Nye was like an engineer, I think.
yeah.
Um,
Believe me, engineers don't know anything.
yeah, you and I know better than anyone else that there are a lot of retards who are at least passable engineers. And like the fact that you've studied one thing doesn't mean that you like now you have the title of scientist.
No,
so
I saw a Facebook post that said he made a type of nozzle. That means he's an authority on chromosomes and gender.
That's one more
fuck
thing
myself.
than Tyson. He hasn't been involved in any real scientific work. All he's done is written papers and stuff. Well, I guess scientists write papers. He's written books about things that
We're really making the
already
Redditors
known.
angry. You know what? I also hate Carl Sagan. He's overrated.
Yeah, Carl Sagan's another one. He wasn't a real scientist. He just like
I don't
talked.
know much about him.
He talked about things that people already know.
To make the universe, you must first make an apple pie.
Yeah, he's just a Hollywood star. He's not a scientist.
Well, he says the things that I want to hear, so
Yeah.
therefore he must be good.
What in the name of Sagan are you talking about?
Wow.
We should make a subreddit.
Yeah.
where
I'm
all
sure
the
we
Redditors
get
who like
banned
us.
like $1 Million Extreme did. Oh, I barely made that jump.
$1 Million Extreme had a subreddit at some
Yeah.
point. I'm
They did.
surprised.
They did. Am I trapped? I might have just trapped me.
Can you not get out through the stairs?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he like moonwalked up the stairs. What?
Oh man.
I died to a candle.
Chandelier! Watch out for the chandelier!
Oh.
That's what we need, science communicators.
Yeah.
Actually, they should just have like you just have a spokesman for like the government. Like the White House spokeslady.
Yeah, we'll have Bill Nye become a branch of the government for us.
Yeah, they'll have like an official government science communicator. and he's the ultimate authority on all scientific and maybe philosophical issues as well. And if you don't agree with them, it's because you're a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, that's their favorite word now, is conspiracy theories.
My friend said that term was popularized as a CIA psyop. I haven't actually looked into that, but I am inclined to believe it.
Which?
The term conspiracy theorist.
Oh. I can maybe. This is annoying.
Everybody loves big, lifeless blobs in video games.
Oh, my favorite. I needed more hearts. So the hearts aren't health in this game.
Really?
Yeah, the health is like the chicken wings and stuff.
I assumed the hearts were health. What are the hearts?
The hearts are ammo for your secondary weapon.
I guess this is an old game, but that strikes me as non-intuitive.
No.
I feel like hearts,
I don't know what basis they designed that with either.
I guess there's
like,
stamina or something. I feel like hearts were established as
yeah, they were.
health at this point, though. When was this game made? The 80s?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was a thing at that point still.
Yeah. I don't know what game it would have came from, though. The hearts. Probably
Hearts.
something.
I guess not.
Attack me.
Not well,
no,
not the
you know
Mario
Zelda
games.
was already out at
Zelda,
this point.
yeah,
Nobody
Zelda.
used it. Zelda. Get out of here, yous. Actually, those hurt me. The blobs. They must hurt me.
Maybe they give you health.
I've been avoiding them. What?
Yeah, they
Oh,
hurt
the
you.
spikes.
Oh, that was something else?
I think I jumped into some spikes there.
I assumed it was the blobs.
I hate this level. This is level 6, or stage 6, I know. It's world 6 out of 10. That's 10 fucking levels.
Were you telling me once about how Nintendo is anti-emulator?
Yeah.
I was just scrolling through our subjects.
Yeah, even though they use emulators. If you buy a virtual console game, it's running on an emulator. And people have been able to prove this because the files, the game files, they have headers from an emulator.
Oh, they used emulators that like random people created?
Yeah. I don't know, it's like you made the original hardware, so it's...
I guess, yeah.
It's an emulator of your original hardware, but still, like, you didn't do the work to make the software.
Yeah, I should have just done... I should have just made
Technically.
their own.
And technically the copyright is gone, so I guess it's... I don't know. It's hypocritical of them to have this stance while using emulators themselves.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Oh, damn. I think companies care more about money than they do about not being hypocritical, though.
That's... yeah, I would say that.
We need to give companies a bigger say in our laws.
They have full say, I don't know.
Because...
Fucking zombie dogs.
Because companies are a good moral authority. They won't do whatever is most profitable and safest.
That's what I've heard. Like Pfizer. They really have our best interests at heart in Pfizer.
Yeah. We haven't ever talked about code a whole lot.
I thought we did.
Well, we made some jokes about it, but it's kind of taking the back seat now because of Ukraine, I think.
Yeah. They always...
Maybe they've
So
given
that
up
is
on it for now.
that is a propaganda tactic. There's always some big thing happening.
So they can exchange big things at will.
Because when there's something to panic people, people will cling to whatever authority's there.
Alright.
This is what the Germans did back in World War II, just like Nazi Germany. It's a tired argument.
Yeah, it's just like Hitler.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Donald Trump is just like Hitler.
they both had dogs and driving cars. Just
Did Hitler have a dog?
Look at.
No, Trump didn't have a dog.
Oh, never
No,
mind. I
I
must be
asked.
thinking of something else. What
You
else
need
do
your
they have in
mascot
common?
dog.
Trump has.
How come Biden was trying to pull a dog's tail out of the fucking shower? What?
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this
You didn't
recent?
hear about this? So, like, right when he got in office, like, really recently, not so, like, within a couple months of him getting in office, he breaks his, like, hand or ankle or something. And the story is that he was in the shower and then he tried to grab his dog's tail. And I'm like, okay, why were you trying to do that?
He wanted the dog to come into the shower with him.
Why?
Oh, you don't shower with your dog?
No. I don't like having animals around me while I'm naked. I don't know. I think there's some implications there. Grabbing a dog's tail while you're naked in the shower. The dog bites your hand. No, it didn't bite his hand. It bit some White House people's hands. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with.
What do you think Biden was doing in the shower
He
with
was
the
trying
dog?
to fuck his dog.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Come on. My vision is going. I can't tell the difference. I thought it was my wife. I thought it was the secretary. I thought it was my wife.
Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him.
What was I talking about?
I don't know. We're just being dumb. Obviously, none of this is real. This is
the
all
chamber.
satire.
We're in the chamber.
All of this is satire. This
All of
isn't
this
even a
is
real
satire.
video you're watching.
We're making fun of.
This is an animation. None of this is happening in real time. It's all smoke and mirrors.
We're making
like-
fun of the alt-right. This is a facetious criticism.
Yeah.
This is
All of this
satire
has
of
been
the
actually.
alt-right.
We don't actually have any political views ever.
We have all the correct political views, like the official White House spokesman
Did
has
you
told
just
us.
deny a CIA narrative, my dude? Get him. Get him. Ah! The guy in the business suit.
So the glowy things do.
Yeah, they damage you.
Well,
Why the fuck isn't this guy dying?
If you see glowies,
Run him
you
over.
know what you have to do.
Ah! I
Man,
hate this game.
That's horrible. You should do one of the earlier levels. The easier ones.
I should play Symphony of the Night.
Oh, I
need
got.
to set up a PlayStation for that. Instead of a Super Nintendo.
This, among the ROMs that you had was, what's it called? Donkey Kong World or something like that.
Yeah.
Do you remember what the title was? That's embarrassing. I forgot what the title was.
Is it the one on Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
That would be... Is it Donkey Kong Country?
Yeah, Donkey Kong Country, yeah. My friend was showing it to me.
I have
the
these
other day.
ROMs because I ripped them myself and I actually own the games.
We bought, yeah, we ripped them from the games, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you do.
I forgot what I was talking about originally, but
Chloe's.
we were talking.
Look at this shit. This isn't like...
You can't kill them, it looks like, or they have really high health.
I haven't tried killing them. I should try that.
Yeah, okay. Well, that might be right. You just keep trying to dodge things and not hit them. Attack is part of defense.
Look at this character. He looks like a total Chad, though. Like, you don't make characters like this anymore.
They don't make characters like this.
They
He-Man.
don't.
That was a good show.
They, like, he's like a He-Man barbarian. They don't make barbarian characters. They make, like, I don't know.
Yeah, they die in like one hit. You should just keep hitting them. What? You can kill those too, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, that
You're
makes
just
it
walking
easy.
around trying to dodge stuff, and then you eventually get overwhelmed.
I should just know that the Chad character can kill anything. So.
Yeah, it says you're playing the game wrong. He's meant to kill, not run away. You're dying because you're not playing
like a virgin.
him properly.
You think you're supposed to dodge things, you fucking idiot?
You virgin. The virgin dodger. The Chad's preemptive attacker. That's how you should be in real life as well. If you think somebody,
preemptively.
if you think a dude might attack you, just punch him in the face.
Yeah.
Then nobody
you,
will
you
ever.
will probably win if you do that, but
Nobody will ever get the jump on you.
that's true. You might go to jail though.
Well, then
'Cause our
just
laws
fight
are
people
like
in
that.
jail.
Just keep whipping people.
If a dude's looking at you funny. If a dude drops the soap next to you, just punch him in the face. He might have like 10 friends around him, and then you have to, you know.
Whoa!
If you're a Chad though, you can fight 10 guys, no problem.
What the heck? I didn't know that.
Well, we're at about an hour.
Okay. Rip. Well, I got to the next level, so that's good enough.
Now you can do that one next time.
Oh, I hate Elon Musk because he's African. It's so, like, every liberal I talk to repeats the same things. I hate Joe Rogan. I hate Elon Musk. I hate... Nah.
You may as well play the game. You may as well keep playing the game if we're going to start on Elon Musk.
Are we continuing?
I don't know. We could
We
go for
can,
another
I don't
five or so minutes.
Honestly, I could probably do this for 2 hours, but...
Yeah, it's just...
I mean, we might have to take breaks and switch, but... We're not really...
The stream or the game?
The games.
Oh,
'cause
okay, yeah.
I do get sick of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we could just go back and forth.
This is how you feel when you're in the Black Lives Matter protest.
I'm on your side, I'm on your side.
Being attacked from all angles and there's dogs. Police dogs.
Probably
Everyone's
pit,
attacking you.
Probably
police
pit
and-
bulls. I have a premonition that those are pit bulls.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Bro.
Pit bulls are just as dangerous as any other dog breed. I don't know what you're talking about.
Recognizing patterns is white supremacy.
Yeah. Anyway, we're talking about Elon Musk.
Yeah, speaking of white supremacy, you know why Twitter won't let Elon buy more stock or company assets?
Because they don't like money. We hate money. We just want to throw our company away
No.
and fuck our shareholders.
You know
over.
why? It's because he's African. They
Yeah,
don't.
probably.
They don't want. They don't want an
I mean,
uppity African
technically,
man.
you know where George Floyd was killed. You know what
Um,
state he was in.
Which one was it again? It was
It started with an M. MMM.
Michigan? Yeah.
Yep.
He was in what
So
city?
what political party is prominent in Michigan, would you say?
What city was
As
it?
part of this systemic racism. I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, apparently, Chauvin had some previous stuff. Like, he shot a,
A friend of his or something.
no, he shot an unarmed guy on a native reservation.
Really?
Yeah.
He's such a horrible person.
Chauvin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't too sad about Chauvin. He seemed like he honestly was a dirty
Tim
cop.
Pool was really upset though. Like, I don't know why.
About
Fuck him.
getting convicted?
Yeah.
You know, who cares about a freaking dirty cop, man? In fact, they keep getting off with a slap on the wrist. Like that one lady cop who, like, not the one I talked about last time, the one who, like, went into her neighbor's house and shot him, and her excuse was
went
that...
into a different apartment.
Yeah, it was like her neighbor.
Wouldn't you notice that everything is different?
Yeah,
like
for sure.
all of
It
this
was so-
furniture is different.
It was definitely bullshit. her story. She said he was like, first of all, she shot him because he wasn't.
He was
obeying
eating
orders.
ice cream in his house.
He wasn't obeying orders. He failed to obey police orders. Was her excuse.
Well, usually the police knock.
Yeah.
Although they don't always.
First of all, you can't shoot a dude because he's not obeying orders. I don't know what the actual law is, but if that is
I
something
feared
they
for
can do,
my
they don't-
life. I thought his spoon was a knife.
Yeah. Yeah, they let him off with a slap on the wrist. She definitely murdered that guy in cold blood, probably first degree. And
You think she just didn't like him, or?
yeah, absolutely. He was some neighbor that
And
she was pissed at.
it sucks too, because like when you get pulled over, you know that this guy is probably stupider than you. At least, I mean, that might not always be
Pretty
true.
good probability.
I mean, if
Yeah,
you're
it's,
an engineer or a doctor, and yeah,
Yeah,
and it's always like a power trip for him too. It's like
that's probably
like
a problem to
I
have.
remember when I was a kid and my dad got pulled over because he swerved in the middle of a fucking ice storm, right? And so he gives my dad the ticket and he says, "You've been served."
Yeah,
I never wanted to kill a cop so much in my life.
I think there's an inherent problem with police that it's an attractive job to people who want to like push people around and feel big.
Yeah, they
And
get a little power trip.
They're
from it.
not doing a very good job of screening those kind of people. Even if it's not all of them, even if it's a minority.
Well, I talked to Jocko Willink about it, and he says that we need better training. Nah.
What cops? What Jocko have to say about cops?
Jocko, I think he was on like Joe Rogan's podcast or something, and he said that the police departments need more funding for crisis.
Fuck 'em,
events.
dude.
It's like, I'm okay with, you know what, just go full Second Amendment and get rid of cops. How about that? We'll have some other job that they can do, which
Well,
they're
this-
already doing anyway. Like they can write reports for insurance
Well,
companies, which
you
is what
probably-
they're doing. That's
You probably need enforcement for some things. And then you'd have the same issue. Like, how do you screen people who are there for a power trip and like bullying people?
yeah.
So you're always going to have that problem. I don't think you can just get rid of cops. You always need some
Yeah.
equivalent of cops in a society. Otherwise, it'll be like, I mean, there are always going to be. Like the people at at Chaz, remember Chaz?
Yeah.
You'll have just like state enforcers. If you don't have cops, there's always going to be some kind of cops.
Right.
Yeah, if you just had like civilian police,
You should just have
then
Templars. I don't know, church cops.
church cops. That's right. Yeah, the church should decide on cops. That's how you'll do it. I'm just saying, everything seems to work out in theocracies. No, that's not true. Actually, I don't think.
I don't think that's.
I don't
a good
think the
idea
state
either,
church in Europe was a very good authority. It always gets corrupted. Any centralized power always gets corrupted, no matter what
but
it is.
We need a blockchain police department. Oh yeah? How about you form your own community, please? Okay. The first thing they do is
I think
discover a pedophile ring.
I think all the candidates for police officers should like fight to the death, and the last 5 or 10 will get to become cops.
I don't think
Because
that's a good idea. What the
Then
hell's going on?
then only like the Chads will be able to be cops. Only the alphas. Which I think is probably very limited.
I think these
application.
ideas are worse than what we have now.
No, what they really need to do is have like a personality test and screen people who like are.
Maybe we should
their-
have private police, and then China can buy them out, and then
I
just
think-
like our.
I think we should send our cops over to
Housing
Israel
market.
to get trained. Oh wait,
Is that what they do?
yeah, they do. They literally do. Yeah.
No, we should just sell it to China, like the housing market. We've done that already.
Outsource our police force to China.
Yeah. China has such a good police force.
I feel like China probably has worse police than we do.
Probably. Take you to the gulag.
Taking you to the party house.
I'll take you to the gulag. I don't know what you're supposed to do to beat these guys.
Why did you say these things on the internet?
The solution to everything is in this game is just to whip constantly. And I love it.
He's a Chad. You're right, they don't make characters like this anymore. They want kids to be like freaking...
What was that game? It's like you play... It's another one of those Earthbound inspired RPG games, but like the main character's this... He's like a problem glasses wearing guy, and he's got like a beard and red hair. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't think so. I'm not super up to date on all this stuff though.
It's on Steam. Maybe we'll play it. That'd be funny.
Earthbound? Oh wait, no.
Earthbound
what's it
inspired
called?
RPG. I forgot the name.
How am I supposed to know what it is if you don't remember the
I
name?
don't know. I can look it up.
A guy with a orange hair and a beard?
Yeah. He's the main character. A very non-masculine main character.
Yeah.
I do like that. There was a game called Puzzle Agent, and like, it's a detective game. And it's good because like the first thing he does when he sees, so you discover that like people are going missing because of these gnomes, and the first thing he does when he sees the gnomes is he shoots at them, which is, I like that response.
That's what you have to do when you see the rape dwarf.
Exactly. One up. That's
Yeah,
weird.
that's
This
good.
game gives one.
It says one up.
Yeah.
It should be.
It should be a little
Should be
head.
like a skull or something.
Should be an orb, probably. Not in this series. Oh fuck. What is it? What is it gonna be?
Oh, here's your boss. Wait,
Oh
or
fuck.
is it just some event?
Oh fuck.
Alright, let's wrap it up with that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm Shelman Belmont.
That's
I'm
why they
young
want
Sheldon.
That's why they want people to be.
I love the movie Young Sheldon. And I hate Queen, and I love Nickelback, and I love Justin Bieber, and I... What else do I hate? What else does Reddit like? I hate bacon. I actually don't like bacon.
I was going to
very
mention Big Bang Theory since you mentioned Sheldon. I assume you're talking about a different Sheldon.
They made a
why-
spin-off of Big Bang Theory called Young Sheldon.
Young Sheldon. Yeah, that's what they want men to behave like.
Yeah.
Sheldon. They want men to
But
behave
Reddit
like
doesn't like Big Bang Theory.
Sheldon, and it's Big Bang Theory is beneath even Reddit.
Yeah.
They want you to behave like. This is what the elites don't want you to do. They don't want you swinging a chain whip at your enemies. Swing a chain whip at your enemies. Okay, I'm gonna call it that. This is the short bus, and the short bus is.
This is the short
going-
bus, and we love you.
And we are going back to.
And we're gonna whip you in the face.
The short bus stop.
What's that, an enemy? Fuck you.
It's good life.